Hey guys, what's going on tonight? Another night where I'm going to say hey to everybody during this 5-minute countdown, because we have a packed full show and tell for you tonight. It's going to be really good, a lot of fun, a lot of great stuff to look at. So let's get started this evening. Jason, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you tonight. Good to see you this past Monday. Always good when you guys are able to come down, you and your brother. Two Hands, what's going on tonight, buddy? Down in the villages of the White Sands. And yes, we are also looking forward to an outstanding model collection to look at tonight. It's going to be very good. Let's see, Chip Mitchie's in here tonight. He's got a kit in the show and tell tonight. Looking forward to seeing that. Evie Cronin, how are you, man? And yeah, glad I was able to answer those questions for you about those kits. Mike, good to see you tonight. And Braden's in the house. How are you, buddy? Alan and Mr. Boxster, how are you? And Alan's talking about the flip book. We'll mention that here in a few minutes when we get started. Ken, good to see you tonight, my friend. Wayne is with us. Good to see you tonight. Benjamin's here. Finally warming up, he says. Yeah, we're calling it fake spring around here. You know, just when you get used to the nice, comfortable weather, it probably sneaks up and gets cold on you again. Hey, maybe not. We can always hope, right? Matthew, it's good to see you tonight. Looking forward to the 3 generations of Krause models in the show and tell tonight. Stephen, too bad, buddy. It's not that big of a deal, though. You know, there's always next month. Sometimes we have models in the show. Sometimes we don't, but hey, tonight you just get to sit back, relax, and see everybody else's stuff. And yeah, talking about the 350 scale armament and things that were mentioned a few comments above. Sorry, I skipped right over that. Yes, anything, take a 20 millimeter gun, for example. Yes, they're used on destroyers, but they're also used on cruisers, battleships, all sorts of things. So just because we are talking about destroyers right now at the moment, primarily, a lot of the things that we're creating can be used on other ships too, and I'm sure we'll start promoting them as such down the road. Let's see, Matthew, good to see you tonight. Part of that 3 generations again. Let's see. Two Hands, Professor Pickles. You know, I do not know what's up with him lately. Hopefully he'll give us a visit at some point down the road soon again. Let's see, Jason seems to think he's showing up next week. Who knows? I guess we'll find out. 411, good to see you tonight. Hey, Jeff, how are you, buddy? And Clara, or CLRA 73, hey to you. How are you? Let's see, who else is here? Rob's here tonight. How are you, buddy? The Way. Ed Groon, how are you, man? It's good to see you. Matthew Kimberly is here. How are you, man? Girl. Sorry, I'm flying through here and I forget that we've got a couple ladies that join us on Wednesday nights too. It's always good to see y'all. David, good to see you tonight. Let's see. Skip, how are you, buddy? Yeah, and like Skip says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on this video. We'd really appreciate it. Let's see. David Enders, how are you, man? Good to see you. Who else is with us tonight? Dave out in Arizona is here. How are you, buddy? Got a kid in the show and tell tonight, I know. Benjamin, good to see you. Thunder models, yes, we have Thunder models on the way, and the first round of those will be here in just a few weeks. You saw those perhaps in the February catalog. They're listed up on our website too. You can jump on the waiting list for any of those that you're interested in, and we'll let you know as soon as they arrive here in the next couple of weeks, or a few weeks, I guess. Let's see, Alan talking about the P-47 group build. Yeah, it's coming along. I don't really have much to report on it tonight. Everybody's just busy working away on their builds, so we'll have more information on that in the coming weeks, I'm sure. And let's see, it looks like in the 5 minutes I have made it all the way to Frank, who says it's party time, so that could not have worked out any more perfectly. See y'all in a few seconds, guys. that was weird. How are you tonight? I guess that's what I get for trying to fly through the hellos and howdies in 5 minutes. 5 minutes sneaks up on you a lot faster than you think when you're going through trying to say hey to everybody and not miss anybody. But, we got a long show tonight, so I got to do what I got to do. And let's see, Two Hands says it's showtime. Absolutely. And Chris talking about, was there any music playing in the background? There was, but I had it turned way down since I was talking, and I can't ever tell exactly how loud it's supposed to be. But I don't know. We'll fix it more and more as we go, I suppose. Well, I hope everybody is doing well this evening. Hope you're having a good week so far. Things are busy as always around here. There's always something going on. This week in particular, we have launched our February flyer, which I suppose we're going to have to start calling a magazine. That's what everybody's referring to it as, considering it's got extra goodies to look at this month. So I really hope that you were able to look at that and enjoy it. There's a lot of good products in there. Like we were mentioning a minute ago, we've got Thunder models on the way to us, all sorts of new stuff. TACM has announced this T-28 that's coming out sooner than later. And just so many good products. And then in addition to all that, we've got some nice articles. David Doyle provided some very good read information for us. There's some information going back to 20 millimeter guns that Jeff Hearn has put in there for us. We've also got a little, what do you call it? A build review that Keith Zimmerman has put in there for us from Green Creation. Just all sorts of cool stuff, testing the water on what can be done in this monthly flyer that we call the Squadron. And we hope to keep this up. Who knows what it's going to be every month. There's going to be different stuff in there. Some months there'll be more information than other months. Some months maybe not so much. Some months there's more newer announcements to talk about. Some months there may be less. So don't get your heart set on any particular format. That's the beauty of a digital flip book. We don't have to rely on certain page numbers for printing presses and all that fun stuff. We can kind of just do whatever we want. So we'll make it up each month, and regardless of what goes in those pages, we hope that you enjoy it. We sure do have a lot of fun putting it together for you guys, and we'll just see how this goes and where it takes us in the future. Let me pull my buddies Tom and Jeff in here with me. How are you guys tonight?
Evening.
Doing well.
Oh, good. Always good to see you. We get to stare at Jeff every week, but Tom, we only get you on show and tells because you like looking at all these models so much. And tonight we got a bunch of them, buddy. So I hope you find something that you like.
Sounds good to me.
I know Jeff's going to get inspiration somewhere down the line. I mean, that's kind of the running joke on show and tell. What's the model that's going to make Jeff's face light up and add to his gotta build it stash?
Right. The only thing I think would light me up right about now would probably be a taser. I am just so tired.
Well, I don't think we have a taser model, at least not in tonight's show.
I could probably MacGyver one together from a flashlight and a jar of peanut butter and and some Tylenol. I think we could probably come together with something.
There you go. Well, it has been, like I said a moment ago, it's been a good week. We've got this catalog, this flyer, this magazine, whatever we're calling it, put out, and it turned out nice.
E-zine.
E-zine. There you go.
We're an
E-zine. But there's just all sorts of good stuff right off the bat with Tamiya's M24 that's just picking up so much traction in the model world. As people find out and believe or realize or whatever the correct word is, that this is in fact new tooling and not a rebox of their old Italeri kit.
Right.
Yes. People are getting more and more excited as they realize it's really a new Tamiya tool. So just going to be really, really cool.
As soon as we get one, let me know so I can start working on tracks for it.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. So it'll be good. But all sorts of other new stuff in this edition or this issue. Oh, here's one up in the top left in the center there, 48 scale TIE bomber from AMT, brand new tooling.
It's going to be
That
big.
one, oh yeah, that's going to be a cool. And they actually just showed off this week in Toy Fair that they are following up their 32 scale TIE fighter with a TIE interceptor in 32 scale. Yep,
Nice.
utilizing the same center section, but
Yep.
obviously different wings. So just all sorts of cool stuff coming up. Peter from Atlanta says a little write up of how they do business. A little information on X Plus, the exciting new Frankenstein coming. Like I said, David Doyle told you his how he writes a book, if you will. Just also, and then he told us all about these M2 tractors, just all sorts of good stuff throughout these pages. There's the Thunder models that we were talking about.
He's going way too fast.
Well,
I'm getting busy.
We got a lot of show and tell to look at, but this
really.
This flip book is available on our website. If you go up under the Browse tab and click on Monthly Flyer, you will see this there and last month's, and that's where we're going to post all of them. They're going to stay available to view into the future. So just all sorts of good stuff to look at. Here is Keith's F-105, what I was talking about. So did an excellent job on that.
Nice.
The HKM Edward, the HE brand as that they have coined. That's just very cool. Those are on the way to us now, or they're about to be. I don't know if they're actually in the air yet or on the water, however they're coming, but they will be like very, very soon. We're supposed to have them in March.
25. Good looking 25.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. We're going to have Mobius and Pegasus on a more consistent basis now. I mean, we've had them from time to time throughout the years, but that's going to be one of the brands that we really push and promote now. We've got this month's releases in our Gold Medal 3D line, all sorts of 20s and Mark 37s and 5-inch guns, some Mark 33 stuff, just all sorts of goodies. We don't have them all listed here, but the other cool thing about this flip book is you can actually click on these links and it goes straight to whatever it is that you're supposed to be looking at. So every one of these pictures, you can click on it. It takes you straight to the product. But
nice.
Yeah, all this new stuff in here will be posted up on the site by the end of the month. They're all the February releases.
I know that guy.
Yeah, this is Jeff. This is
I know that guy.
This guy you're staring at in the middle here. This is also him. So this is Jeff's Into the Weeds, as we joke about on this show sometimes. But this is Jeff's opportunity to really write it in as deep in the weeds as he wants. And this little writing here is all about 20 millimeter guns, the differences in the different shields, the different gun sights, all this information. So go through that, check it out if you're interested. And I'm sure there'll be more of that coming in the future. This is kind of a cool thing that we'll do in each issue is the Reader's Gallery. Now, a lot of these models, in fact, every one of these models, if you join us on Wednesday Night Show and Tell, you've seen all of these. But there's a lot more people that don't watch us on Wednesday nights that have looked at this catalog already, thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of people. So a lot of the show and tell material will eventually make its way into this Reader's Gallery. So, and there's no rhyme or reason about subject matter, but, the best quality pictures are the ones that are going to make it into this book, just so you guys know. I do what I can with your submissions for the Wednesday night show, and I try to doctor them up as best I can. But we'll take some of the better pictures, if you will, for this magazine. So that's how that works out. And then, as you can see here, Chris Price, he sometimes you guys include a nice story behind your model. So if you've got a nice story that goes along with your model, you might end up seeing it in these pages sometimes. And having the little proudly finished using Squadron colors, that certainly helps too. So that looks great. And then in the end, we've got some flyers for the various shows that we attend. This is certainly not all the shows. In fact, this link down here in the bottom left, if you click that, it goes to the IPMS website where you can see all the shows that might happen to be in your area. And then lastly, what we're pretty excited about down here in our neck of the woods is we have announced the show dates for the Chattanooga show, ModelCon, for 27. It's going to be April 2, 3, and 4. Moving out of the snow and blizzard possibilities. If we get snowed out in April, then we got bigger problems than just having a model show.
Yeah.
So, but that's going to be cool. There's a lot more information on that coming soon, but this is more or less just a save the date kind of thing. And they got big plans, and there's all sorts of big news and big announcements coming along with that soon. And then finally on the back page, just a reminder of all the various brands that we sell. So
our line card.
Yeah, there you go. So lots of cool stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hope that you find something to add to your stash, because there's a lot to choose from.
Just added to mine a while ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Those Edward Weekend P40s.
It's funny. We'll be going through, and every once in a while I'll look through the orders just to kind of see what's going on. And there's Tom. What's Tom buying now?
Yep. What's he going to buy next?
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you have modelers working for you,
Exactly. Hey, I'm there to help the business as much as I can, plus work with you, Hey.
There you go. Well, let's get this show started and see what we've got in the show and tell tonight. Like I said, we've got a lot of goodies to look at. Now,
let's do it.
How we're going to start it out tonight
by
drinking? We're going to start out with everybody
take a drink.
Mine's a little bit clear, but
Yeah, mine's just lemon iced tea. So,
well, Danny Haney is up first tonight. Danny, several months ago, or I guess it was several months ago, Danny threw out the idea of building some Japanese destroyers, and that kind of migrated into what it ended up being tonight. Several guys jumped on board with him. I should have written down the exact number. There's 5 or 6 guys. And we've got some cool destroyers to look at. So, and these, this is really neat. So since Danny was kind of the one that prompted this buddy build, as it is referred to, we'll start out with him and see what he's got. And it's amazing how many he has. So up first, and these are 700 scale starting out.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, Jeff, you're going to have to be my my pronunciation guy on a lot of these. I mean, I can fumble my way through either that, or we could all go in a row, and Tom can give us his pronunciation and and see which one of us sounds the dumbest.
Shimakaze.
Shimakaze. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, I would call it the Shimakaze.
Okay.
We can hear the official
technically it is. It depends on what part of Japan you're actually from.
Oh, really?
So yeah, some parts of Japan it's Shimakaze, some parts it's Shimakaze. It's kind of like y'all and fixin' to and
okay.
Exactly.
Exactly. It's
exactly. It's just like here.
Yeah. I hear you. Well, this is cool. This is an old Tamiya kit. In 700 scale, and he has also done the Matsu. Yep. Okay. I'm going to say them, and I'm going to look at Jeff's face to see how bad I messed it up.
If I burst out laughing, well, if you don't get a reaction, you got it right.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah, Jason, that Southern Japan accent. Yeah,
Southern Japan, exactly.
Well, this is cool. The cool thing about 700 scale is being that most of them are waterline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you get a lot of opportunity to throw some water in there, and nothing looks more realistic than a ship on water, because that's kind of where they go.
You can put them on pedestals and things, and they look good that way.
Oh yeah,
put them in the water. There you go.
Yep,
they're at home there.
Good. Yeah, that's cool. So that's another Tamiya kit. Turn my volume up on I can't hardly hear you guys, and I just realized it's because I got my volume at half. oh, there you are, Tom. Now I better turn it back down.
Yeah, you better turn it back down. I'm loud.
No, you're good.
That's cool.
All right, so this one, let's see. Akatsuki. See, there's so many of them that look the same.
Right.
I saw that, and I wanted to say Akazuki.
Well, that's also a Japanese destroyer.
Yep.
Yeah. AKIZ. Yeah. Akazuki, but Akatsuki.
You don't happen to know which class that one is, do you, Jeff?
I think she's a Kagero class.
Okay.
I don't. I'd have to look it up. They had the problem with Japanese destroyers is they all look the same.
Yeah.
Boy, did I just?
Okay.
Oh God, no.
Yes, you did.
But they're.
Well, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah, all of the ships have very similar
Lines.
lines
well-
and yeah. So
Well, here's a dumb question. And I guess if I had the full box art, what is that flying behind it on the box art?
Looks like a float
it's
plane.
a float plane.
Okay. I couldn't tell. So is
Yeah.
that okay?
Like a float plane.
Yeah, because some of their, well, they're not destroyers, but I've built a couple of those old Pit Road or Fujimi or something that kind of look like a destroyer, but they're some sort of float plane tender.
Yeah,
Sean,
that's true.
Sean says she's a Fubuki class.
Fubuki class. Okay. Thank you.
Fubuki class. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Sean. All right.
There is a great website if you have any interest in Japanese Navy. It's called combinedfleet.com. And combinedfleet.com has all of these lists and what they call TROMs, which is a tabular record of movement. So if you're looking for the history of any Japanese ship from the World War II period, you go to combinedfleet.com. You can look up the ship. You can see all of her dockyard periods and all of that. It's just a phenomenal. It's a rabbit hole. If you like Japanese ships, you'll be there for hours.
Well, so Scale Model Stash just pointed something out. So here's a fun one, a little side venture, real quick. What is it?
Tamiya.
Is it Tamiya, Tamaya, Tamiya? What is it? How do you say it, Tom?
I always say Tamiya.
Tamiya. Okay.
Yeah.
How about you, Jeff?
Tamiya.
Tamiya. All right. Well,
Tamiya.
and I say Tamiya. So,
There we go. 3 different ones right there.
Who knows? So many of the brand names we carry are, they have so many different ways that I hear it. But
John's just being a nudge.
Well, it's fun.
And while we have this opportunity, I want to congratulate John Scale Model Stash for opening up his hobby shop in the greater Chicago area.
There you go.
And he is one of our customers on the MMD side as well.
Good deal.
Yep. Cool.
All right. Well, Danny is moving on up into 350th scale. This is Hasegawa's Yukikaze. A little bit bigger, a little bit more detail able to be done.
This was the one that started it all.
Okay. So this is the one that he started with.
Yep.
Oh, no.
I got you. All right, it looks good.
Good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And, it looks really good regardless. But then if you also tack on how quick he builds these things, it just makes it look even better.
Even better? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
I don't know that I've ever been able, even like back when I was building 72nd scale, I don't think I could turn out models as fast as Danny does.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Well, here's yet another one. This is a different 350th scale destroyer. This is the Shinano. I guess that's how you say it.
Looks good to me.
What's the face for, Jeff? Is it my pronunciation or is
no? Shinano is an aircraft carrier.
Well, I know that. Is there also a destroyer? Do I have?
There's an aircraft carrier called, or a destroyer called Shiranui. Well, let me look this up.
Oh, there you go.
Combinedfleet.com.
There you go. Yeah, use the website you were just talking about. And this is an old Fujimi kit. Well, I say old. It's not that terribly old. John says, is it however you say that?
Yeah,
maybe I left off the ME at the end of my title that I put there.
Shinonome.
I feel like Tim the Tool Man. How do you spell that?
Yeah, how do you spell that?
All these Japanese destroyer names.
A lot of them.
Yeah, if it's a Fubuki class, it's Shinoome.
Okay, this one that John says here.
Yeah. There is no, to my knowledge, in looking at the records, there's
Jim
no
says that should be the Shimakaze.
Shimakaze. Okay. Yeah, 3 torpedo tubes.
Yep. So I've just got it labeled wrong. So Danny, I apologize, buddy.
Hey,
and regardless of what you told me, we're going to say it was my fault, Danny, and I put the wrong name in there, so I apologize about it.
I have a model of that model holding a model.
There you go.
All right, Danny. Well, that is cool. Let's move on and see who else joined you in your buddy adventure this month. And up first is going to be Buddy Baxley, and he's done a Shimakaze, a late from Hasegawa. And this is another guy that banged a few of them out. And I'm like, dang, how do you guys do this?
For real.
There's that.
Very nice. Very clean. I like his rigging work. It looks good.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
And there you go. Akazuki. A monochrome kit. That is one of those brands that you don't hear about very often. And that's another, we always talk about all the different names that come out of the trumpeter factory. That's another one.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. That's one of the Japanese markets only brands.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. Makes sense.
I got 4 or 5 of them over there.
Yeah, and
along with Fine Molds too. Fine Molds actually does some really nice Japanese destroyers in 350th.
Well, if I remember correctly, the very next one on the screen is a Fine Molds kit from him.
All right.
That's his Akazuki. Yep, there you go. So
now I like that one. That's cool looking. Very nice.
Amagiri, I think that's the one that rammed PT-109.
Okay, there
President Kennedy's torpedo boat.
Yep, Kennedy's torpedo boat. Yep. So that's what hit him right there.
Yeah.
Cool. I like the look of that though. It's cool looking.
No, and it's crazy when you think about it that they never even knew they did it. They ran over PT-109 and never even knew that they ran over PT-109.
Even with the flames coming up?
You'd think running into an 80-foot boat would, draw some attention, but I guess it didn't.
Especially if it exploded. If it exploded, like they made it in the movie. I don't know.
Chris is asking, what era are these ships? So far, these are all from World War II. And I say so far because in a moment we're going to have a modern Japanese destroyer. But so far, these are all World War II era.
Yep.
Hey, look.
Who's this guy?
I actually finished a model.
No.
Yeah,
look at that. That looks pretty good.
Well
done.
It's good enough. It's finished, and it only took me 2 days. So.
Hey, I looked at it in the showcase today, and I said, Brandon did that? Man, that looks pretty dadgum good.
Well, the only thing I wasn't counting on was that the decals were so old. As soon as I hit them with whichever one I was using, probably microscale or something, look at the 21 up front. It shattered, and I had to piece it back together. And I was supposed
fine.
to go back
It's been in service. It's gotten scratched.
It hit PT-109.
It hit PT-109. There you go.
But this is an old pit road kit, and
good to me.
Hatsuharu class, I believe. So it worked out. It's tiny. I should have done what some of you guys do and stick a quarter down there. I mean, it's only like it's long.
It's pretty small, but it's very well done. I looked at it close and I said, Brandon did this?
Every once in a while I can put a model together.
Nice job.
It's not often. But it was fun.
You done good.
It was a nice little, you guys call it a palette cleanser sometimes. I shoved everything off the desk and I built it on last Sunday and the Sunday before. And it was just nice to start a project and finish a project.
Very, very well done.
And, to be honest with you, if you had messaged me or asked me, you could have left the decals off it completely because they painted those all out as soon as the war started.
Yeah, but,
Got to give it a little decoration.
It's one of those things. It was in the box. I had to use it. All right. Next up, we've got Luke, and he has done 4 little 700 scale ships. These are all Tamiya. You see the Shimakaze up top.
Shimikaze has been very popular.
Yep.
Hey.
Yep. Yeah, Fushikaze. And he has also done Irokaze and Dankokaze or Dankokaze. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot. He likes the Kazis.
That's a new one for me.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, these are all built off of that same Tamiya kit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they got the same lines. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely.
But here's so this is cool. These look really good. But the next picture from Luke is the one that really made me smile, because this is what he did for the buddy build. But this is a part of a much larger IJN collection in 700 scale.
Got a few of them there.
You only had to build one destroyer. You didn't have to build the whole Navy.
You didn't have to build the whole fleet, did you?
For our next buddy build, we're going to do an entire Navy.
Yeah. Which Navy are you doing? That's awesome.
Wow. And he's a guitar player.
There you go.
I didn't even, I was staring at the ships. I didn't even notice that.
It's amazing to me how many guys who are model builders who are also musicians.
Hey, it's just part of it.
Yeah.
It's the finger work you have to do with it, Got to be able to use your fingers to make the models and play the guitar.
If you can build 700 scale ships, you're probably a better guitar player than I am.
Brandon.
What?
Jason is throwing shade at you here.
I'm not even going to comment.
We figured that was probably going to pop up somewhere.
I'm just going to surprise you one day. I mean, it might be like 5 years from now, but one day we're going to start the show, and it's, I'm going to have to talk to Modelstein and say, hey, you got to ride the Dora into the show. Oh, man. Well, this is awesome, Luke. Thank you for sharing that with us. Up next, we've got Ken, and he has our modern Japanese destroyer.
Yeah.
This is one that Danny probably was not thinking about when he said, let's do a Japanese destroyer buddy build. But Ken emailed me and he said, hey, it's a destroyer. And I said, sure, bring it on.
Absolutely.
Japanese. There you go.
So, yeah, there are a lot of the modern Japanese self-defense force. Did I say that right?
Yep.
Kits, Aoshima, Fujimi, Hasegawa, Tamiya, all those guys that do 700 scale. Oh, and Pit Road.
Pit Road, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they have like 10 versions of every single one of these destroyers in some form of 700 scale. So, but that's a cool looking one, and he's also done some others. This is a
very nice.
Yep, this is Asahi. Yes, is how we're saying that.
Asahi. Sorry,
Asahi.
I'm doing more research here.
Yeah.
Well, that's a Pit Road kit too, and this is another DE, the Hatsui, I guess, or Hatsuhi.
That is actually a post-war maritime self-defense. That's a U.S. Destroyer escort.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So it's a U.S. design.
Yep.
Is it one that we sold to them?
Sold to them or gave it to them or
whatever.
I want it at Everett's maybe. I'm not sure. I'd have to look.
Is that the same case with this one?
I think it's the same ship.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No, 262, 263.
Different ship, but same class.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cool.
My knowledge with the Japanese Navy stops in 1945. Because
I understand.
And that's the crazy thing is there were ships that survived. There were Japanese built ships that survived the war. And those ships were then given to other countries in war reparations.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
And then we turn around and we give them our ships. As soon as they're no longer the bad guys, we give them our ships for their. It's like,
it's a weird world.
Why didn't we give the DEs to, South Korea and Taiwan and let the Japanese just keep their what few ships they had left.
Exactly.
I don't know.
It's just weird.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, that's his Kasumi, but here's all 4 of them together.
Ah, cool. Nice.
Oh yeah.
So the Burke class, well, the Miyoko, it looks like an Arleigh Burke, and it's largely based on the American design, but it's actually a completely different ship.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It looks like an Arleigh Burke, but it's actually they share a lot of common technology.
Right.
But the hull form on the I think the Otago class is considerably it's a bigger hull form, and
that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next up we've got James and his Japanese destroyer. This is another Hasegawa kit, this time of the Akagumo, I suppose is how that is pronounced, unless Jeff laughs at me too hard.
No.
I don't know.
The thing about Japanese destroyers is you could pretty much put any combination of AKI and KAZE together, you and you'll come up with a ship that actually, or Yukikaze, Akakaze, Sonny Bono. I mean, there's the name variations, and it's actually confusing. I mean, with our stuff, with our ships, they're named after people, so it's real easy to, you're not going to mistake Gerald R. Ford for John F. Kennedy, but Akabono, Akagumo. Yeah,
what do those names represent other than ships? What do they represent? Is there something in the country?
I you know what? I don't speak Japanese, so
I just wondered.
Anything that I say is just going to embarrass.
I'm sure it means we name our battleships after states and carriers after presidents or whatever, and I'm sure it means something. But
usually usually their names have like Kamikaze is Divine Wind.
Divine Wind,
so,
exactly.
So like there's, Summer Breeze, Frank Sinatra song, that's Amore, whatever. But usually it's a phrase or something that has to do with, as Michael just pointed out, flowers, birds, and prefix in Japan. So
there you go.
Okay, there you go.
All right. Well, either way, this one's the Akagumo, and good old 350 scale kit from Hasegawa. So good job on that, James. Next up, we've got John, and he has done a Tamiya Matsu. I believe this is 700 scale. And give us 2 different.
Black and white and a color photo. Yep, cool.
That had me really confused there for a second. I'm looking at it going, man, that water is fantastic. And then I realized it's a photo. It's sitting on a photo of water.
Sitting on a photo, which makes it look good.
Yeah, you got me, John.
Good in the photo.
I'm gonna go ahead and admit that I feel stupid because I thought that was a base that he modeled.
Well, that's what I was saying. That water looks amazing, and then I realized it's a photo.
Okay,
there you go.
Well, there you go. There for all of you who are curious how small a 700 scale destroyer is, there she is.
Beautiful, gorgeous. What's the rounded thing in his palm there?
It's I think he said it was a $5 or a 5 yen coin.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I say dollar for 5 yen.
5 yen coin. Okay, absolutely.
All right. That's really cool.
Very nice.
All right, and next up, we're going back to 350 scale with Dave, and he's done a Yukikaze from Tamiya. You see his reference book there in his picture, and this is his 350th scale Yukikaze.
Nice, a lot of good rigging on that one too.
Oh yeah, well, and if you happen to follow our Facebook group, our private Squadron Modelers group, he posted these pictures in there earlier this week, kind of explaining that this is, and Dave, forgive me if I say this incorrectly, but this is kind of his first ship that he's really finished, and the buddy build is what kind of prodded him along to go ahead and do this start to finish. So, as he's primarily, as you guys have seen in past show and tells, he does a lot of tanks and whatnot. So, this was new territory for him, but looks good. Dave did a good job.
Yeah, good to me.
I asked him, I said, so does this mean you're now officially a ship modeler? And his response to me was, I have to take a graduate course from Photo Etch University.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of that there, I'm sure.
And those photo etch classes, they will make you pull your hair out.
Oh yeah.
That's why I don't have any.
You've got a lot of experience.
Yeah.
Very nice.
The cool thing about tonight, this has been neat, is all these, right here at the beginning of the show and tell, all these different ships that are all kind of, well, they're all the same subjects, the same type of thing. So it's cool to see the different takes, and all this has been 350 or 700 scale, but it's interesting to see how different modelers attack these models from different
very true
ways.
Very true.
This is real good, Dave. Good job.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Now, Tom, have you ever done any ships? Jeff and I are always talking about ships. I know you kind of do other stuff, but have you ever done a ship?
Well, I've got that it's naval related. It's that submarine that you got in your display case.
Oh, the little Italian.
The little Italian suicide sub.
Yeah. Oh, that counts.
Sub.
Hey, if it goes in the water, it counts.
Yeah, I've done some ships. It's been a while. I can say I'm working on a Seaview, which is a submarine, of course, from the Voice of the Bottom Sea.
Yeah,
we need to get you on a real ship.
Well,
let's get him on a 350 scale Nimitz with a full air wing and a light kit.
I think the last aircraft carrier I built was from a Revell kit back in the early 70s, and it was I think it was Coral Sea.
Well, see, there you go. You've answered the question. Cool. You have built a real ship before.
Oh, yeah, I have built ships in the past. I just haven't done it very much lately.
Right. Well, if anybody was ever thinking about doing any Japanese destroyers, you have now had plenty of inspiration to do so. And
there are now a lot of resident experts in the group who can tell you everything you want to know about Japanese destroyers.
I mean, you look at something like this with that Dave's built, there's no question that he did some research, and he showed the book that he read for his research.
There you go.
And that's going to finish up. Yeah, that's going to finish up our buddy build of Japanese destroyers for tonight, and finishing it out with the nice squadron pin displayed there. So thank you for that, Dave. So again, guys, everybody that sent something in for that, we really appreciate it. That was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. And that kind of, Danny has kind of paved the way for potential future projects. Of course, now a lot of our guys are going to turn their focus to the P-47 group build that we all intend to participate in person.
That's more my cup of tea right there.
Well, yeah, Tom was one of the first ones when we announced that. He walked in my office. He says, "Hey, sign me up." Said,
"Okay, on the list. We're going."
All right. Well, let's keep going, because, like I said, we've got a lot to look at tonight. Up next, we're going to start with the three generations. Actually, two of the three generations. So Matt and Jeff, the father and the son, have sent their own PDFs to us. So we're going to start with this. And Matt, I have no idea what happened to your first picture here, but we're just going to act like you don't see that. But this is going to be a 48 scale B-25B, ruptured duck from the Doolittle raid.
Oh, yeah.
And let's see what he has done with this.
Oh, I like it. Nice. I'm a big B-25 fan anyway. I love them.
Yeah, well, that's like you said, that's more your speed.
Yeah, this is more my speed. I've done one before.
Do I divulge a family secret?
Uh-oh. Go for it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
My grandmother's first cousin was a Doolittle Raider.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yep. Nice. He was the flight engineer on airplane number 12, which is called the Fickle Finger of Fate.
That is a strange thing.
Yep. And his name was Staff Sergeant Omer Duquette, Duquette, from Rhode Island. And he survived the raid and was KIA about 6 months later in the China-Burma India theater but he's actually technically he's MIA because he was in a cargo plane that went down over the Himalayas and they never recovered him.
I've never recovered him. Yeah.
Yep.
I bet.
But if you go to any of the Doolittle Raider sites, you'll see his photo, and it's amazing. He looks, like he looks a lot like my my great uncle, my grandmother's brother. But they were first cousins, so that's kind of cool.
That is cool.
Ed says he needs to join the Thunderbolt build. Yeah, join us. We'd love to have you.
The more the merrier.
Shoot us an email at info@squadron.com, and I'll tell you how to get all signed up to do it. That'll be fun.
Right. Charlie, yes, the B-25 was the Accurate Miniatures kit reboxed as from Academy.
Yep.
Academy, yes, exactly.
All right, so up next, he's done a monogram 48 scale P-51B. And,
I like these.
And any of these that have the information, you guys can come back and read the replay later. I hate to move on too quickly, but like I said, we've got a lot to look at tonight, and I don't want to keep everybody here till midnight.
Such a classic kit.
Oh yeah,
it's a great classic kit. I built that thing years ago, and it was state of the art back in the day because it had an interior in it.
Yep.
And it's just a beautiful kit for its day, and it still looks nice.
Yep. That box art is just, it screams vintage.
Yeah. I think that's not even the first box art.
Oh, really?
The first box art, first box.
I think it was either either the white one or the light blue one. One of the guys in the chat, John Lydell, is one of my local guys, and one of his little side hobbies is collecting the vintage monogram releases. So he's got all of the first release monogram boxes and stuff. It's
That's
really,
just
really
a nice kit. That's a nice kit.
I bet you got some of those in your stash, Tom.
Oh yeah, I do. Hey, as a matter of fact, the kit that I bought today, or one of the kits that I bought today, was the Edward B model that came out in quarter scale. It's got dang ho on the front, and that's just one of my favorite boxings of that airplane.
Well, speaking of Edwards, and I don't want to side trip too far here, but did you see that they just released a 72 scale version with Chattanooga Choo Choo on the front cover?
Yes, I did. I helped pull that out of the box, and
I got to get me one of those.
I said, "Oh, this is Chattanooga Choo Choo." Nice stuff.
Yeah, well, this looks good.
I like it.
He's got another one for us, switching up a little bit into some car models.
A little bit newer version bullet car, but I like it.
The greatest car chase ever filmed.
It's a great one. It is a great one. What's this? An
25 scale. 08.
08, yeah. Those earlier, retro Mustangs, I like them a lot. They just look cool. They just look like a more modern version of a 66, 68 or 69 model, They're very nicely done.
My son my oldest son has all of the sudden just went all the way in the deep end into liking cars, but he likes all the import kind of stuff. So I'm learning more about cars than I've ever known in my whole life the past few weeks, and it's kind of cool seeing him interested in all that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now, this is a nice job.
Yep.
Crazy thing is if Steve McQueen had been driving the 2008 Bullet Mustang, there wouldn't have been a car chase.
Oh goodness! All right.
Well, he had to be chasing the modern day Charger too.
Yeah.
Well, that is the son of the three generations. Next up, we've got Dad. This is Jeff, and looks like they've done the same thing.
Oh, okay.
So let's check it out.
Oh, there's the original car.
Do the old one. Yep.
It's a classic.
They just found this car.
Yeah, they found the original one.
The original one. It was sitting in a barn somewhere.
Yeah, and it's not pristine by no means.
It could be crushed with a bulldozer, and I still couldn't afford
it. Absolutely.
I know some people. I could get you hooked up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go.
Even though I was a Mopar guy, I love the Charger too, but yeah, that Mustang's still cool.
It's funny because yeah, I've been in the car world for a long time with the Camaro, and it's amazing that you see these guys even to this day, and they're still, they'll still put down Chevrolet, and the guy next to him will put down Ford, and the Ford
Oh,
guy will
yeah.
put down and it's so childish. And here we are sitting at a car show, and I said, if you want to talk about today's cars, fine, be that way. But anything that was like prior to 1975, it gets a pass regardless of what it is. There should be no fanboy drama. A 68 GT 500 is, just as impressive as a Superbird, is just as impressive as a Corvette.
I'll put it this way. I'm a late 60s muscle car guy. It don't matter what it is.
Same here.
Muscle car. It's just, it don't matter. Chevelle, Mustang, Mopar. It's all good stuff.
We have to draw the line at the Mustang too.
Oh, please do.
And the Pinto. Anything beyond the Mustang 2 and the Pinto is.
Yeah, there you go. Well, look, here's your 3 generations there.
Fantastic.
I'll build and we got Grandpa coming up later in the show, and of everything they've built tonight, his is my favorite, and you'll see why when we get there.
Okay, there you
go. You'll know it when you see it.
I'm pretty sure we will.
This is one of your buddies, isn't it, Jeff?
This is Brett Dillenbeck. He's one of my local guys.
There you go. Well, he's done us a Panther this time.
Nice Panther.
And he said that the Zimmerit on this was all, he did it himself with, I guess, putty or whatever he used.
Even better. It looks more realistic that way.
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice.
35th scale, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Those kind of look like my tracks. Oh, sorry. Our tracks.
Well, there's probably a reason for that.
Our tracks. Yeah, I like this. It's good looking. Very nice.
Yeah, you did a good job on that. And he's got another one for us to see, too. That's going to be his.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, and this was a conversion. To me, it started out as a Tamiya kit, but it was the Bold Division conversion set.
Yep.
Wow. Almost looks like a Stug.
Well, that was the whole
was the whole premise, I'm sure.
The whole premise was that the Shermans had such a high profile that they made for easy targets. So he brought this to a club meeting, and I got to see it in person.
That's nice.
And yeah, it's really cool.
Yep.
That's very nicely done. I've never seen that before. That's cool.
The thing that blows my mind, of all of the stuff that the Allies did, even as expediency, putting bigger guns and different turret, of all the things that the Allies did, why did they not do this?
I don't know. That's just.
I mean, the Germans had great success with the Jagdpanzers and the Stugs.
Yes.
In this format, you take a Sherman and put a high velocity 76 or even squeeze a 90 in there.
Yeah. Take the turret off of it, make it a low profile. It'd be a mean little sucker.
Yeah, it's a great,
especially with its mobility.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Well, this one is another one of your locals, Jeff. This is our youth modeler that makes me want to quit making models.
So you got to tell this story because you actually launched this guy.
We've told the story every time he's come up, so we're just going to check his models out this time. And this one kind of blew my mind. You showed me this model. This was at the Oshkosh show, right?
At Flight Fest at the EAA museum.
Jeff sent me a picture of Eli's model. Didn't tell me what it was. Just said, "Hey, check this diorama out." And I said, "Oh yeah, that's really nice." He says, "Yeah. How about the fact that how old is he?
13,
I think. Yeah. How about the fact that a 13-year-old built this?" And I said, "Okay, I quit." So this is a
oh my
story.
Gosh!
Yeah, this is a true story of a 109 crashing into a B-17. But yeah, look at this, 13 years old.
I think he's figured it out.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So you've heard us tell the story about the young man who came to us at the Nationals in Virginia.
That's pretty cool right there.
And we ended up sending him home with a bunch of paint and stuff, and
oh, this was last year's nationals.
Yeah,
this was that.
Yeah.
And this is Eli. This is him.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, watch out, guys. He's coming for the best of at nationals.
He's working on it, man. It looks good. I like his premise. It's very, very cool. Very, very well done.
It's going to be cool. So good job, Eli. Keep it up, buddy. And
he's using Squadron colors paint.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Yep.
That's the real best part. Yes.
No, you did a great job, Eli. So thank you so much for
good job. Good
sending
job,
this
Eli.
in. Looking forward to seeing what you've got for us next time, buddy.
Yep.
All right, next up, Derek. He's got an Atlantis kit, a Skyrocket.
I was just unboxing those today.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And this pops up on the screen. I went, wow, there's what it looks like built. Been looking at it in the box form, and here it is built. That looks very, very nice.
Atlantis, you get to bring back some oldies but goodies.
That's a fact.
And he's done a great job with this one. You wouldn't think this was an old kit.
No, it looks great. That's just weird that I was taking these out of the boxes today and laying them on the shelf. And here it is. Very nicely done.
What scale is that thing?
It's an odd scale.
Yeah, I think it's a box.
I think it's a box scale.
I think it says.
What scale?
I think it says 154 scale or something.
Oh, it's really close to quarter scale, so
he
could use figures and probably get away with it, which is probably what he's done.
That's true. Yeah, they probably don't make a 154 scale figure.
Yeah, really, they don't. I know, but that's a good job on an old kit.
Well, cool.
Very nicely done.
And Jeff, coming up next is another one of your buddies. This is John and his Laffy 350th scale.
John is from the Chicagoland area. One of the
that's pretty.
He's one of the guys to beat when you go to a show around here and you enter in the ship category. Well, you're dealing with John.
You're looking at why.
Yep.
That is why right there. Very nicely done.
Well, he is a retired naval officer, and he's a skimmer too. So he was on destroyers and cruisers and whatnot. So, he's got a half a step advantage because he actually knows what this stuff is supposed to look like.
Well, that's true too.
Still,
I mean, it looks great.
I mean, he's not old enough for World War II stuff, but
no, but
a ship is a ship is a ship, and he'll probably call me bad names for saying that.
Well, this looks really good, and I know that he uses the Squadron paint too from time to time.
He does, and he uses our 3D parts as well.
Hey, good.
There you go.
Start seeing more and more of that stuff in the coming months, I'm sure. Well, thank you for sending that one in. That looks really good. Up next, we got Jay Banks, and he has done a 72 scale kit. This is another one that in two pictures from this one, it's going to blow your mind how tiny this thing is.
If that's 72nd scale, that looks mighty nice. It looks 35th now. Hey.
Oh, yeah. Well, first couple of pictures, you just, it's a nice kit. But the next picture, it blows my mind. It might not blow your mind, but
it's going to be really tiny.
Yeah, there's your X-Acto knife sitting next to it.
Oh, good Lord.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, just those first pictures, you don't realize how small it is.
Oh, it's very well done. That's impressive.
That's a good job.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Very nicely done.
We got a couple of 72 scale kits in here tonight that are interesting to talk about. So that's a very nice one. Thank you for sending it up. Next, we've got Derek and his 350th scale Z25. It had a lot of Japanese destroyers. We got some other destroyers tonight too.
Throw in a German destroyer.
Yeah, this is a very. We talked about these, a month or two ago in the show and tell. Just a very interesting ship. I like how the back end of these are like blocky and squared off.
Squared off, yeah.
Yeah, it's very very cool looking. Makes for a nice model for sure.
Stuff. Nice, very nice. He's got it mounted for a glass case. That's nice too.
Yep.
Very nice.
Cool. Well, thank you for sending that one in. Up next, okay, here's the other 72 scale. So here you go, Jeff. We were talking about earlier how Danny builds stuff pretty quick. So Braden built this in one night. And I know that for a fact because I sold him the kit in the store Monday night. And he sent me the pictures last night. It's like, how did you?
That's pretty quick.
He was at the club meeting Monday night. He buys this kit and he says, I think I'm going to put it together tomorrow. I said, okay. I didn't think that he meant like put it together, finish it, and send me the picture.
Finish it.
So
complete the model.
He wanted to try 72 scale because he's been doing 35th scale, but he said, hey, maybe I can build a lot more 72 scale in a shorter amount of time. Well, I think the answer to that is yes.
It takes me 2 nights just to open a box.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, man.
I mean, give him a week and see what he can do.
There you go. Well, here you go, Jeff. You'll like this one.
Yay! We got pigments,
and paints.
Yep. So
nice. Very nice.
Just another way to see how tiny that tank is, because those paint bottles are not huge. Nope. But they look like giants next to that kit.
Yeah, really.
Good job, Braden. Slow down, buddy.
You're making us look bad.
Exactly.
Yeah, slow down and enjoy it.
All right. Next up, we've got Richard Zimmerman, and I'm going to go through these pictures pretty quick because he sent us a bunch of them, but they look really good. This is an Edward kid, an FW190, and he's done an excellent job on this thing. So again, there's about 20 of these. So I'm going to flip through them pretty quick. But again, come back and look at the replay of this video later, guys, if you want to really stare at these things a little bit longer.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a 190 fan anyway. I just think they're a gorgeous airplane.
Yeah?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Well, they, speaking of that, that, who is it? Mini Art's 190 is coming out, and they're finally on their way.
So Mini Art's going to cut loose with the 190.
It's a March release. They're doing this a 190D, and they're doing it in a basic and an advanced version. And the basic one is the one that's coming out first, of course, kind of their MO. But it'll be coming on down the line, so it'll be interesting to see their take on it.
I just always like the lines of a 190.
Such a menacing looking airplane.
It is. I mean, the 109s are cool, but the 190, as far as German fighter aircraft, is my favorite.
Yeah, it's predatory.
Yes. Looks like a shark.
Look at his rigging back there. That looks flawless.
Yep. You've done an excellent job. Looks very nice.
I can't even draw a line that straight.
Beautiful profile. Nicely done. He's got the stance of that model looking exactly right too. I mean, it's those landing gears kind of toe in a little bit.
Okay.
And it's hard to get it to look right from what I've heard a lot of guys talk about on 190 stances. But he looks like he's nailed it pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a good-looking airplane.
Wow.
Weathering looks good on it. I like it.
Here's our last look at it for the night. It really does look good.
It's a cool-looking rig.
I do like his antenna work. Dare I say it?
Is this your inspiration for the night?
Is this your inspiration?
I need a P-47 to inspire me, guys.
I need a P-47.
I gotta do a P-47 first.
I swear this isn't scripted, Jeff. But boom, how about that?
There you go.
Hey, and of course it's got to be Jason. Thanks, buddy.
Richard, thank you for sending that 190, buddy. That looked really great. It really did. And up next, we've got Jason and his P-47. So
yep,
there you go.
So there it is.
That's inspiration for us all.
And I did not know that was coming. So
no, I know you didn't. That's why it was perfect. Now, here's what's interesting. If you remember last week, the P-47 we had was this exact same decal marking. And Jason, he told me, he said, as soon as that popped up on the show last week, he thought, man, are you serious? Because he was finishing up the exact same one. Yeah. But
yeah,
hey,
you don't want to be
choice.
wearing the same dress at the same show.
No, it's all right. It's a good choice.
Yes, it is. Good looking rig. That's inspiration for us all right there.
Now, I will tell you this. He told me that the figure, his buddy painted the figure for him. His buddy's
good looking figure too.
His buddy is a big war gamer, paints war game figures. So his buddy did the paint job on the figure for him. But
very nice, very nice, very nicely done.
Yep. Jason always makes a good plane model for sure.
I'm not sure what markings I'm going to make on mine yet, but I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. I'm kind of waiting there. Everybody over in the build group, is kind of posting up progress pictures and what they're deciding on. I'm kind of waiting to see what everybody else picks, so I don't.
That is why I picked a P-47 that decals do not exist. Decals do not exist in 30-second scale, so I know that no one will be doing that particular P-47.
There you go. Jason's also sent us some. I guess these are Gundams. Well, this one is. The next one I know is not. But this is a 100 scale master grade Gundam kit. An RGM 79 GS GM command space.
Wow.
Yep.
Say that fast.
No, don't, because it'll end up being something that we'll have to beep out.
Probably
so. Man. These are just interesting, and they're becoming more and more popular as time goes. With they're super popular in and of themselves, but specifically in our circle, the IPMS crowd,
they are starting to work their way into the old guard.
There you go. That's a good way to
put it. Oh yeah.
And what the old guard hasn't figured out is that the Gundam modelers outnumber the old guard by probably 1,000 to 1.
Well, they're popping up, and we're starting to see more and more of them. Yep. This one is a Bandai kit, I think. No, I'm sorry. Excuse me, Jason. This is a Good Smile branded kit, and this is Voltron, which Voltron is what it's known as in the U.S. Jason tells me that Golion is what its real name is in Japan. But yeah, there you go. That's him.
Okay. Cool.
Akazuki Bono.
Akazuki Bono.
Sonny Bono.
Sonny Bono.
Now, what's neat is he brought his brother with him on the show tonight, and his brother Justin, I think, also did one of these kits, and he painted his. A lot of these kits are pre-painted. Well, most of them are pre-painted, but some guys, and I know, Jason, you did some extra work on these too with your decals and whatnot. But this one, his brother Justin in particular, did some paint work on this, and the pictures don't do this justice.
Oh, wow.
We took pictures of these Monday night at the club meeting. It's got like a prismatic holographic pearlescent kind of paint job on the wings, and when the light hits it like changes colors. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Like I said, you can't really tell it in the pictures, but if you look at the wings, you kind of can pick out some like aqua blue looking colors or teal. That's the doing whatever it does.
There you go.
There you can kind of see it there.
Yeah, I kind of see it there.
But it's nice. Just a cool looking model kit,
Absolutely. Nice work.
As we're, I don't know very much at all about Gundam, and I was asking somebody else that knows quite a bit about Gundam. I said, how do we figure out what we stock? And he said, do I got to watch the series? What do I need to know? He says, you don't need to know anything. He says, most people that build Gundams, they build them based on how cool they look.
Yep.
There you go.
I said, are you serious? He said, yeah. So stock the ones you think look cool, and you can't go wrong. And
can't go wrong.
Yeah.
I like it. That sounds good to me.
Yeah. It's at least a way to start. And we've been stocking a few of them, and we've got some local guys that come in the store, and they just come in and they pick them up and buy them. And I'll ask them, so which one is that? I don't know.
Oh, no.
Okay. Like the looks of it.
Yeah. But hey, this is one that looks cool to me. So, all right. Well, thank you for sharing these with us, Justin, and Jason, yours as well.
Now, with the Gundam Gunpla community, there are guys who literally build stuff because they think it looks cool.
Yep.
And I have a guy in my local club who builds strictly by the lore.
Oh, sure.
So he knows, he can look at a Gundam and tell you this appeared in season 3, episode 4, and give you the whole history behind, that one piece.
Yeah.
Right. It's basically the Gunpla version of In the Weeds. And there are guys that, if Bandai releases something that's not 100%, within the confines of the lore, they don't build it.
There you go.
Huh.
They're
purist.
Hey, that's just like the military crowd. Some guys like the what if tanks and ships. Some people don't. So
that's
very cool. Well, he's also got
look at
one more
this.
for us to look at. This is his Enterprise.
Yep.
And I do not know. He may have told me, but I don't know what scale this is. These are available in several different scales. So
got the lights in it. At least it looks like it's lit up. I don't know. Maybe it's not.
Well, I don't think it is, Tom. I think they may be reflective stickers or just really good paint.
He's either painted it white or it's very reflective, but it looks like it's got lights in it.
And if it is lights, then Justin, forgive me for not realizing.
It still looks cool.
Yeah, it's sitting on a cool base that you'll see in just a second. I guess it could be wired
That's
up.
why I thought it might be lit up, because it would be able to run wires through it. So anyway, I like it no matter what.
Oh yeah,
looks cool. Space Seed.
Very, very cool.
Botany Bay.
Sharing that one with us, buddy. All right, up next, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn.
We missed out on him last month. We always know it's you when we see these cases with the box art inside. It's always cool. So this is going to be a 35th scale, a Tallery kit, an old kit. But he's done
not a bad kit at all.
No, it's not a bad
kit. That was one of my very first armor kits.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Looks good.
And
if you didn't tell me what it was, if you didn't have the box art sitting there, I'd say it's a Tamiya kit. It looks very nice.
And that is my favorite of all of the World War II armored vehicles.
Oh, really?
The Yog Panther is my absolute favorite.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
I think mostly because it doesn't look like it belongs in World War II. It looks like it belongs in Star Wars.
Well, it is
just like because of the angles and stuff,
The German stuff looks futuristic pretty much to me. A lot of it did. Not all of it, but a lot of it did.
It's such a cool looking vehicle.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And in fact, it's so cool. I've actually got this in 16th scale.
There's your inspiration.
Yep.
There's your
that doesn't require inspiration, but I want to do it in 1/6 scale.
That'd be a big boy.
Lord.
Well,
ride it around the yard or something.
Yeah, do it in 1-to-1 scale or 1-2 scale.
1-2 scale.
Yeah, I could put it on a Volkswagen chassis. That would
there you go.
Well, Glenn, thank you for sharing this one with us this evening.
Nice job, man.
Looks really nice. All right, Dave is next.
Mr.
One of your guys.
Oh yeah, it is. This is a Westland Wyvern, and he wanted me to tell you guys that he is proud of himself. The counter-rotating blades actually work.
I played with it the other night, and yes, they will spin opposite of each other. That's
the Wyvern the Wyvern is kind of like the Pug version of airplanes.
Yes.
It's so ugly that it's pretty.
It's so ugly that it's cool.
I mean, if you've got a Pug, I'm sorry, you've got an ugly dog. It could be the sweetest dog in the world, and we love them all the same. But God, Pugs are ugly. This is an ugly airplane.
Yes, it is.
But you love it.
It looks like something a fifth grader would draw.
And we've said it before. Sometimes the ugliest things in real life make for the best model
subjects. Yeah,
got that right. Yeah, he brought that in and he said, "Yeah, it's one ugly airplane." I said, "Yeah, but I like it."
Yep. Oh, I think it's awesome.
It's fantastic. I love it.
Basically, it's the British
on steroids.
Crop duster.
Yeah, the British equivalent of the Sky Raider.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And yeah, and the Fairy Gannet too is another one that.
Oh, the Gannet's another good one too. I love those too. I think that's one of his next projects. I think he's looking to do one of those.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cool. Well, thank you, buddy, for sharing this one with us. Up next, we've got our friend Randy, and he has done us up a figure. Now, he wanted me to tell you guys that some of these pictures are not his pictures. This was actually a commission build. He built this for a friend. And that friend he said the friend took better pictures than he did. So he shared his friend's pictures with us. So he said that if you happen to have seen these pictures in a Facebook group somewhere, he in fact did not take the pictures and claim to build it. He is the builder. He just did it for somebody. So just getting that out of the way. But this is a 1/4 scale Superman.
Wow, he's big.
And now, if you notice in this picture, he's got the traditional, or what I would call the traditional emblem and belt. And in this picture, he's got the
it's like the newer version.
Yeah,
is the Kingdom Come Superman? Maybe. Either way, it's the same kit, and the emblem is magnetically swappable.
Oh, cool!
So you can pull it off and interchange those two parts based on how you want to display it.
Right. His facial work is nice.
Oh,
I like the way he's done the
well, you
facial.
know, the crazy thing is, and I said this to you guys before we started, I have a 3-monitor setup, and the monitor that I'm looking at right now is a 27-inch monitor that I'm facing you guys. To my left, I have a very large high definition monitor, and I'm looking at the Superman photos on the high def monitor, and you can actually see like the freckles and the veins and stuff.
Oh, it's like, great.
It's all there. You just can't see it in these photos.
Well, Randy is there are a lot of really, really good figure painters out there in the world. Randy just happens to be the best one that I personally know. He's a good friend, and I really like his work. But you got to remember this 1/4 scale stuff. It's like this tall. They're huge.
It'll be big. Yeah, right.
Thanks, JD. That just made my day.
Yeah, that's a good looking figure. I mean,
you can make it out
the shading on that.
Monitor, but when you look at it over here on the big old high res monitor, you can see the veins on the back of his neck and stuff.
Back of his neck.
Yeah. If you've ever had the opportunity to go to one of Randy's workshops,
I need to do that.
Yeah, well, hopefully you'll have the opportunity one of these days to check it out. If you ever get the chance to go to one of Randy's how to paint skin workshops, do it, because it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, such a talent.
Good looking stuff.
Okay. Well, cool. Well, Randy, thank you for sharing this one with us. Always good to see your work, buddy.
1/4 scale. So that
is a big old dude.
Size of a small child.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Next up, we've got David's 32 scale. This is your scale, Jeff.
Yep.
An IBG kit.
And this kit is actually the PZL-11 is actually one of those kits that I don't have that I really want to get my hands on one.
Okay.
And I think we've got them coming in if they're not in already. So
I'm going to get one when he hits the door.
Oh, this is your speed too, Tom?
Oh, I love that airplane.
Okay.
I think it is so cool. I've got the 1/4 scale one, the armor kit.
Mm-hmm.
But the IBG got away from me before I could get it when you had a sale. I went, dadgummit, somebody bought that 30-second PZ.
And I'll be back soon enough.
And
they had one of these at the Middle Tennessee show, and I don't know if this is it, but it looks like it.
Okay.
I will probably be corrected, but I think that the PZL-11 was the first aircraft to score a victory over another aircraft in World War II.
It's possible. I mean,
Jeff, whenever you say I will probably be corrected, everybody's ears perks up at the opportunity to correct you.
That's why I throw it. That's why I throw it out there.
No, that's good. That's good.
I know I'm right on this one, but the PZL was the first aircraft to score an air-to-air victory in World War II.
Well, that's cool.
It's just a cool airplane. I think nice. Go ahead.
No, I didn't realize that was the last one. So, Dave, that's his, and that's great, and we appreciate you sending that.
Beautiful job. Beautiful job.
Very, very nice. Up next, we got Michael. He's got two submarines for us to look at. One's the Akula, and one is the other Russian sub that starts with an A that I can't remember the name of right now, but we'll see it in a second. Yeah, these are
Red October to me.
Yeah, these are Hobby Boss kits.
Yep.
Alpha, that's what it is. I couldn't
Alpha,
remember.
yeah, exactly. Looks like a whale.
Well, he's got both of these. If you see the display there on the front missing, he's actually got both subs mounted on the same display. You'll see it in a second. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Nice.
Our good buddy John that built the Laffy.
Yes.
I'm willing to bet you he hunted some of these.
Ah, okay.
In the real world.
In real life, yeah.
In the real world, yeah.
I mean, he's probably hunting a couple of Hobby Boss kits of these anyway, but yeah, probably. John went after the real ones, I'm willing to bet.
Cool.
There you go.
Nice.
And there's and some of those Hobby Boss kits are relatively inexpensive. I mean, so to be able to take something, for those kind of price ranges and turn it into something like this for your display, that's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah. Nice job. I like it. Makes me want to go watch Red October.
Yeah, guess what this means? I can neither confirm nor deny. Well played,
John.
Captain. Well played.
Well, very cool. Thank you for sharing those with us. Up next, we've got Rob Danielson. He's got 3 Jeeps for us to look at. If I remember correctly, they're all built off of the same old Tamiya release back from 74. And he's done them up in 3 different versions. So let's check out what he's got for us.
First model I ever used an airbrush on.
Really?
Yep.
How long ago was that, Tom?
Probably 1975.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think that was one of the very first armor kit or vehicle kits, plastic kits that I ever bought.
Yeah.
Really?
It's a good kit.
I think I had to mow the lawn for like 3 weeks straight.
Yeah.
Jeff, as we go on these show and tells over these months, you mowed a lot of lawns when you were younger to get some models, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what though, and this it's kind of funny, but it's not. I mean, I was as rabid about the hobby when I was 7 years old as I am today.
Right.
And my dad had 7 acres of yard that we actually mowed.
This is his next version, by the way. We'll keep.
Oh, there you go.
Keep going, Jeff. I want to keep going through these photos. I just want to let him know this is the second version.
Like a lot of other, guys who grew up with this hobby, I'll be brutally honest, model building kept me out of reform school. I mean, it kept me out of juvie when I was a kid, because if I didn't have the hobby, I probably would have gotten into a lot of trouble as a youngster. But my parents knew where I was. They knew what I was spending my money on. They knew I was buying model kits and not doing, stupid stuff that kids do, especially back then when nobody really cared if we were doing stupid stuff. So, it just stayed with me. And a lot of these older kits, and I know it happens to all of us. We see these old kits, and whether we built it or not, it takes us back to a moment in time when we were young, where we connect with that kit.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Even if we never built it and we just remember it being on the shelf at the hobby shop.
That's what I was going to ask. How many of these old kits do you guys remember that you were not able to get and you wish you could have had them at the time?
Yeah.
I'm sure that list is long.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
Well, this is good. Check. I love how he's got all his bags and everything in this thing, and
stowage.
Oh yeah, and there's guns. Oh, this is cool.
Oh, yeah, that's nice stuff. Got the cutter on the front. Looks good.
Mm-hmm. And nice. for his third one, he's done
the newer version.
Yeah, and this is a different boxing, if you will, from Tamiya. I don't know how many of those the Jeeps, how many different boxes they had.
Yeah, that looks. Oh, that's loaded to
Loaded
the hilt.
right up.
I like it. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Rob does a good job.
Oh yeah, absolutely. His weathering looks good. I like it. He knows how to do that monotone and make it look good.
Right.
Oh, I'm seeing about 4 or 5 different shades of olive drab in there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's the way you do it.
Yeah, so subtle that you can't hardly tell, though.
Exactly. That's the way you're supposed to do it. And he did it right. Very good.
Well, very nice, Rob. Thank you for sharing those with us.
Yeah, beautiful work as always, Rob.
Yep.
All right. Up next, I got an LCA. This is a cool one. This is that one that's got the grappling hooks on it.
Yep.
This is one of those kits that when I saw it, I'm like, that'd be a cool one to build. And I don't have one. Never even seen one built, I don't think, until now.
I don't think I've ever seen one built.
Yeah, it's just really, really a cool looking model.
Now, what did they use the grappling? Is that something they used at Normandy? Or is that just something that they used for something else?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd have to look to see if they actually used LCAs at Pont du Hoc, or whether they were just using LCVPs or other landing craft. But yeah, the grappling hooks were designed to be fired so that you put the rounds up you put the hooks over the top of the cliff, and then guys that went ashore would be able to climb the ropes.
Exactly. Cool.
And I'm not sure if this was a British design or if this was an American design.
Right.
Well, either way, it makes for a really cool looking model.
Yeah.
Looks good to me. I like it.
They put all kinds of wacky stuff on these landing craft.
Yeah. Well, and the fact that you can do something like this in 35th scale, that's pretty neat too.
Yeah, that's cool too. Very nice.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that. Here you go. This is Grandpa. Now you see why I told you of the 3 generations. This is my favorite tonight because here
you go, Leopold.
On a German railgun.
Yep.
72 scale. I don't know if it's Hasegawa or Hobby Boss. They're the 2 that make that, but yeah, this is a very, very cool kit.
Yep. I like railroad guns. They're just cool.
See, this goes back to that conversation that we had a couple of show and tells ago.
What's that?
About me actually being inspired because I've always wanted to do like an armored train.
Right.
But I've got to find a space on the wall around here someplace where I can,
stretch it out.
It's only, it's going to be 12 feet long, but it's only going to be this wide. So, I just have to make a shelf that's only that wide, and then I can do a train and just one piece at a time.
So Chip is ragging on me again about, he finished it. Now,
it's finished.
I know that's a stab at the Dora again, but Tom, you were talking about the Jeep was the first thing you used an airbrush on.
Yeah.
Right.
So this, assuming this is the Hasegawa boxing of this kit, that was actually the first kit that I ever used photo etch on.
There you go.
Yep. And it was an Edward set of photo etch. I don't even remember what all the different photo etch parts were, but I thought when I saw this kit, I thought it was the coolest thing. At the time, I didn't know anything about the German rail guns. And after I bought that kit, I built it, did the Edward photo etch on it, and my love for German rail guns kind of blew up from there.
Yep.
Yes.
I've always had a thing for them. I got to see which one was that? Was it Leopold?
Yeah, this one.
That's at Aberdeen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's this one here, but they've got it painted up, or they did have it painted up in the tan camouflage looking pattern.
I remember when I was a kid, my dad was big into model railroading, and he bought me an HO gauge train set, and it was an Army train because we were an Army family, and in it had a U.S. rail gun in HO gauge.
Yes.
And that was my favorite car of the whole train. Forget everything else. I don't care about the caboose. And then on a trip, I got to see how big the actual railgun was when we were at Aberdeen. And
Right.
and I've just been yeah, like Brandon, I've just been kind of dumbfounded by them. Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. Well, either way, this is a fine job, and again, it's super cool that all three of y'all are able to get something built for us each month on this show and tell. So keep it up, and we look forward to seeing what you've got for us next time, guys.
Oh, Stephen Cole's got one of those Army trains.
Oh, there you go. All right, Jeff, this is your scale. Michael, he's got 3 different kits for us to look at. First up is his A26.
And he converted it. Very nice.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like it. Very nice. That thing's got to be huge.
Michael, if you're online, or if you're in the chat, this is the A26C, the World War II version, and you turned it into a K Vietnam version, if I'm not mistaken. Because to my knowledge, they don't make a K model in 30 seconds scale. Because I probably would have one in the stash.
Well, you're going to have to get one of these and convert it like he did then.
Good looking.
All right. He's also done a T-28.
28.
Yeah,
28. I like that. I like the prop motion on that one too. That's nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
I like that. Very, very well done. It's Navy version. She's got a hook. Very nice.
When you go to, if any of you have ever been to Oshkosh, you know, you go down to the Warbird area of EAA, and there are always at least 4 rows of Texans, and there's always at least 2 rows of T-28s.
Yeah.
And if you ever had an idea in mind for a T-28 paint scheme, that's the place to go to find it.
No doubt.
Yeah,
I like T-28s. They're cool. Oh, Rommel's rod.
Shift gears a little bit, and he's going to throw a 25th scale Rommel's rod at us.
Rommel's rod. Absolutely.
Talk
one
about
of my all-time old favorites.
That's what I was going to say. Talk about a classic kit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a classic. It's just neat.
And as Chevy Chase used to say in the news, Erwin Rommel is still dead.
Erwin Rommel's still dead. Exactly. Yeah, whoever I can't remember who the designer was for this kit. If it was Jeff Daniels or somebody like that.
Wasn't it?
I know they had to get the premise from the G4 6-wheeler.
Right.
But they just modified it and stuck the tracks on the back of it and made it into the Rommel's rod that you see, which is just cool.
Yeah, Chip says it was Tom Daniels.
Tom Daniels, yeah, that's it.
Yep.
That's Jeff cool Daniels was an actor.
All right. Well, modified Mercedes-Benz SSK paired with a half track.
Okay. All right, cool. But it looks like the G4 that I'm working on right now.
There you go.
Because the exhaust coming out the passenger side is what it looks like.
Yeah. Well, and I love the skeletons in it. That's
Oh God, yeah. I've seen people put clothing on those guys. You know, that's been ratted looking. You know, like it's been out there forever. That looks pretty cool too.
All right. Well, cool. Well, thank you, buddy. And he's already sent us 2 or 3 more for the next show and tell. So he's stacking them up for us. So
it's a classic.
And speaking of Chip, here's his 48 scale P39 from a Pro Modeler kit.
Yep, I like it. I like Airacobras. Nice airplane.
You know, the poor Airacobra always gets a bum rap because it never got any of the wild and pretty paint schemes that the other aircraft got.
Well, there's a few out there.
You know,
it's got some with teeth on it and stuff like that.
Well, you know, and specifically talking about this particular model, those Pro Modeler kits, you know, every time you see those pop up, they're always done so well. Those might be old kits, but they really had a long life of.
If it's based off the monogram kit that I built mine out of, it's a nice kit.
Yeah. Well, that's real nice, Chip. He's also done a P40 for us.
40. Yep. B model.
Also a monogram kit.
Yep. Old school. That was one of my favorite kits back in the day. I just loved it.
Oh, only one picture of that, I guess. Okay.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
It's even marked up. That's an old set of markings for that airplane.
Pearl Harbor, maybe.
I think it
maybe
I think
even
it's
earlier
than that.
Yeah.
I like it.
I do like it. I do like it a lot.
And for his third one, he's got a pro modeler 48 scale P51.
Yeah, those are nice kits. Yep, checkerboards. I like them.
Yeah, and this is the only picture of that we've got too.
Okay.
Nice job on these, Chip.
Nice job.
Yeah, those are D models.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, either way, Chip did a great job on those, buddy. Thank you for sending that in. All right. Well, next time, we've only got a couple left, guys. We're not going to keep you here till midnight after all.
Oh, there's the diamond.
Yep. And Michael's done up the diamond for us. So
got it sitting on its wheels. That's pretty cool. That thing is tiny.
It is. And this is one of those kits that I got a feeling we're going to see this from time to time over the next several months, because it's a relatively quick build, and it's just super interesting.
Yep.
So it's, I don't know. I'm going to like seeing them over the next little while.
Yeah.
Now, is this an actual aircraft, or is this a concept aircraft?
This is that one. Remember, we were talking about it. I think it was Ed Grun that did one a couple months ago, and it was a concept. But I'd have to get back and look again. I've already forgot the story, but it was a concept based on, there was another variant of it that actually existed. I don't know.
Because I can tell you right now, if this aircraft actually flew, it's probably responsible for 2/3 of the UFO sightings over the Midwest.
Oh gosh, yes, it looks like a UFO.
That's right, Charles. It was the prototype for the F-117.
Yeah.
Did it actually ever fly? We don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think it can.
No,
I don't see how it could.
It's pretty cool though.
Oh yeah, it looks great, but
yeah. And as far as a model kit goes, that's like perfect crossover from real and sci-fi. All,
yeah, you look at that profile right there, and it looks like a UFO.
Dave says he saw it at Area 51.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there
Dave's
you go.
Dave, you've been hanging out with the aliens again?
Yeah, he's out there. He's out there at that little alien inn.
Okay, there's Ed. Yep, he's talking about. He was the one that told us about it a few months ago. So, a radar test vehicle, no engine, no cockpit.
Trying to see what kind of echoes they can get out of it. Okay,
gotcha.
It could only drop water balloons.
Drop water balloons.
Well, like I said, as far as a model kit goes, it's a pretty cool. And this is a micromirror kit made over in Ukraine.
Definitely.
There's a cool base he made for it too. Look at that thing.
I like it. That thing's got to be small.
Yeah, you see it sitting on the cutting board. I assume those are inch squares, so it's not huge at all.
Not very big, that's for sure. It looks nice in the picture, though. Oh, that's a good shot. Good shot. I like it.
All right. Nice. Cool. All right, we got 2 modelers left for this evening.
Okay.
And up first of the last 2 is Mike.
A Ford.
1941, 25th scale.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
I had a guy in my neighborhood when I was growing up who had a Willys.
Yep, Willys is cool.
He painted it in that like that plum crazy, that Superbird color.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Oh, it was just gorgeous.
Did they call it the 5-window coupe?
Beats me.
Beats me. Yeah, might be.
I love this matte finish he's got on this.
Yes, I do. It's very clean looking.
Yeah. Talking about my son getting all into import cars lately. The matte black ones are like always his favorite. Like and I don't even know, a Lamborghini. Lamborghini is like his least favorite. all these other ones that I've never even heard of are the ones he's always talking about, and he's showing me these matte black ones, and I'm, I guess the matte black is not something that I think about, but as soon as you see it, like on this,
it
just looks really good.
Well, you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to get him one of those Paganis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Woo.
Yeah, he's been building the 24 scale Legos of the you think model kits are expensive. Those top shelf Lego, whatever series that is, good grief. But he's doing all these 24 scale cars, and he's got them all. He's got one of the Pagani. He's got that gray, that mushroom color Pagani that is coming out in the Pocker kit. He's got that one. So
yeah, that's a 5 window.
Cool. Look how he's got his his tires are all
looks like they're worn.
Yeah, worn. Yeah, that's really nice. So
look at the Nova. Cool.
Good job on that. Moving along to his Nova 69
or 70 model looks good to me. Super Sport
2-in-1 kit.
He's got traction bars on the back of it. Old school.
It's kind of sad. And Tom, you and I will agree on this. Brandon, he's too young.
He's too young.
I went and had a new key made for my little SUV today, and the shop that did it buys and sells vintage and classic cars.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at, and they had a Nova, they had a Yanko Nova in there.
Oh, a Yanko, yeah.
And I'm looking at all of these cars, and I'm looking at the ridiculous price tags that are on these cars, and I'm thinking, everybody in my high school class drove one of these to school every day.
Yeah, they got them for $2,500
or something like this, And now all of a sudden, these cars are all 6 digits, and I'm thinking, oh, God, I wish I could have just kept all of those rust buckets that I had.
For real? No, it's true.
Yeah. Then my wife reminded me that I'm just old.
Yeah, exactly.
So
twist the knife a little bit.
Look at this picture. I like the reflection.
I like the squadron reflection. That's cool.
There you go.
That's pretty smart.
Well played. Played.
Very well played.
Yep.
I like Novas. They're cool cars.
That's not a bad idea there, Brandon.
What's that?
We need to do a car build for you and do it kind of like the General Lee, but instead of putting the Rebel flag on it, we need to put the Squadron logo on the roof of the car.
There you go.
What we'll do is we'll buy him like an old beat up Chrysler K car or something at the junkyard.
Oh God, no.
And we'll put the logo on it, and that'll be his company vehicle.
There you go.
Well, it might be better than that truck he drives.
That's sacred. We don't talk about the truck.
We don't talk about the truck. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, one of these days, if you get a phone call in the morning and I ain't at work yet, Tom, you might know why. Pick me up on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Well, I hope not.
You go.
I'm just like you. I drive them till they can't drive no more.
Yep.
he'll call you up and he'll say my I'm in Ringgold, but my drive shaft is somewhere outside of Chattanooga.
Lost it somewhere in between somewhere.
There you go. Well, Mike's last of his 3 cars is going to be a Porsche 911 GT2 Tamiya kit. Usually we're on here talking about Tamiya's tanks and planes and whatnot, but they make some excellent car models too.
Fantastic.
Car models are nice. I built them years ago. They were nice kits then. Good looking. I like a 911. They're just a pretty car.
Yeah.
Always like the lines on them.
Those new GT3s, what is it, the 935 GT3?
Okay.
They still have the classic 911 style lines, but it's just such a monster of a car.
Oh, yeah. Yep. A lot of logo work on that one, and it looks like it's been well done.
Yeah. When I look at something like this, scale model kit review is just talking about nice paint and decals. I don't know about you guys, but I start kind of freaking out when I think about doing that many decals on something.
That is a lot of decals, and if you get them laid down just right, it looks like it's been painted on.
You know, first of all, the model is glossy, so the decals, you know, they don't
I know
go down
that
really well.
Oh yeah.
But you know, you look at these aircraft guys that are putting all of the little number stencils on every access panel on the aircraft.
Been there, done that.
You know, it's the same thing.
Yeah, but see, you can't weather this to hide your work.
That's true.
Well, then you do better work.
Well, that's my point. He's done an excellent job on this. I'm just.
It looks like it's painted on.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's done a really good job.
Nothing wrong with that car. It looks good.
Yeah. Yeah. See, Chip gets it. He's ever see the stuff on a Chip. I have a 32nd scale F4 Phantom, a Tamiya kit that is 99% done. And one side of the model has all of those little tiny stencils with all the little numbers for all the access panels. And I got it half done, and I blurted out some obscenities in different languages. And the right side of the model has never been done. And the model is sitting over there waiting for me to.
Well, as long as you don't spin it the wrong way on your display shelf, nobody'd ever know.
Nobody will ever know. Yeah.
I did the quarter scale one. And I know how it is.
Yep.
I put every
F4, the infamous F4 Phantom stencil set.
Oh, good Lord. Yes.
Jeff Bill says that's the RSGT3 you were.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, we have one left tonight, guys, and it's going to be
an
aircraft.
My kind of airplane.
P40.
Yep. Fred's 72 scale. Yeah.
Yep.
Going itty bitty again.
Yep. And he sent us an email, and he actually built this as a test mule to try Squadron colors for the first time. And then he realized that Squadron colors really didn't need to have a test mule, so he finished the model.
You know, I wish that I could set out to just do some testing on something in a model, and then all of a sudden it turns out this good.
Yep.
Pops right out. So,
I've known Fred and I go back probably 30 years. Another retired Navy officer. Yep.
Well,
good-looking airplane.
He's done a good job on this for sure.
Yep.
One of my favorite planes, P40s, and he did a really good job on it.
Yeah.
Nice. I've got to get one done. I've got one started. Hey.
We could really turn this into a comedy, just talking about all the things we're going to do.
Uh-oh.
Surely not.
See, now Brett is throwing shade. According to the Hearn prophecy, the other side of the F4 Phantom will be complete when a certain Dora is.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, at least my Dora doesn't have to have that many decals on it.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Well, this is awesome. P40 to end the night. Excellent job on it.
Well done, Freddie.
Nice job.
Very, very cool.
Inspiring me to finish mine.
Well, there you go. You're inspired by P40. Jeff is inspired by several things.
P47, which is just
P47. There you go. Well, we better get inspired by P47s because
I gotta finish this destroyer.
Yep. You'll get it.
And once the destroyer is finished, then it's back and forth between the Pagani and the P47, so I can have that ready for nationals.
There you go.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing next. I did that little destroyer, and I'm like, yay, go me! I finished a model, so now I want to finish another one. It's kind of it's a good day when you finish a model.
Didn't you have a battleship that you were supposed to be working on?
Yeah. Oh, it's in progress, but that doesn't count because it's not for me. So it's I don't talk about that. Just all of a sudden one day y'all are going to see pictures of it.
See, I don't have that luxury. Whether it's for me or for I don't even have enough time for me, much less build something for somebody else.
It's tough.
Half of my modeling time, well, actually more than half of my modeling time, like you, is testing this little part, or a lot of it is testing paint, because all the paint that comes through, she makes it and brings it to me, and I test each batch. So it's a lot of that. And that was my comment about Fred's P40. You talked about that was a test mule. So we get damaged kits and we get returns. We have all this stuff that we can't sell. So a lot of those damaged sprues become I guess you would call it my test mule, testing for paint, testing for new product development, all this stuff. So I got all this random stuff that's just ends up in the trash. So when you said his P40 was his test mule and it ended up like that, I'm thinking, I'm going about this test mule stuff all wrong.
Yeah.
Mine end up that nice.
Yeah, just go ahead and build it.
Yeah, might as well.
I have an idea.
Okay.
It's a good idea. I think I'm going to run for political office.
Oh, gosh.
And then the first legislation that I'm going to introduce is that we all go to a 4-day work week, and the 5th day is model building day.
Model building
I like
day.
it. I like it.
Still won't help me get the door finished.
And you know what? Because Mondays are historically like the worst day of the week.
Yeah,
it's going to be modeling Monday.
Okay.
So every Monday.
The only problem with this concept, Jeff, is that if
nobody'd ever elect me to office.
Well, no, I was going to say if we had a dedicated day for building models, that would mean we would have to ship out way more models. So the three of us, we wouldn't get to benefit from this anyway. So
this is true.
You know, why go to the trouble?
You're a downer, man.
See, that's why he's the boss. He's got an answer for everything, whether we like it or not.
Downer, man.
Gosh. Well, guys, this has been awesome. We'll do it again, same place, same time next week. Who knows what's in store for next week? This weekend, Tom, you and I will be at in Atlanta at an AMPS and also a figure show. Two clubs doing a show together at the same venue. So
we're going to bring Jackie down.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, this weekend. The only thing that's going on in my region is the Madison club meeting, but the following weekend is March 7th.
Okay,
2 weeks is the Mad City Modeler Show, which was at the same venue that we had the national convention at.
Oh, good.
And then the weekend after that is Great Plains, Kansas City, and I will be at that show as well.
Good. Well, everybody go see Jeff. See us if you can. Come by the store sometime. Shoot us an email. Call us. Whatever you need. We're here for you, and we appreciate you guys so much. And thank you once again for hanging out with us. And I guess that's going to be it for tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, as far as I can tell.
Enjoy it.
We'll talk to y'all again soon.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great week.
Have a good one.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. It was fun as always. Again, make sure to check out our February flyer if you haven't. This is kind of what we hope to do going forward. Hope you enjoy it. Lots of new stuff coming. Big shipments coming in next week. Just always something going on around here. Make sure to get your pre-orders in for some of the things that are going to be going fast. For example, the Edward B25 Strafer. Those are limited. They're already sold out at Edward. So the ones that we have on the way, that's it. We're not getting any more. We still have some left. If you hadn't put a pre-order in yet, do that quickly. The Tacom T28, it's going to be the same thing. Tacom does very short production runs. It's already in high demand. Car models, the AMT, not Nova. Tom's got me thinking Nova. The what is it? The station wagon. Can't think of it. I'm going to flip over to it, and you can look at it with me.
The Nomad.
Nomad. Thank you, Jeff. There it is, bottom corner there. It sold out so fast, not just for us, but for AMT themselves. They did another run. They will be back in stock in April. So we have opened pre-orders up for that again, and they are almost sold out again for the second time. No clue why this model is so popular. AMT themselves are laughing about the popularity of it. That was just completely out of left field. So make sure to get your name on the list for the Nomad. It's going to be super cool. And again, they will be back in April. So get your name in for one of those. All sorts of fun stuff to look at. Check it out. Shoot me an email if you have any questions. And we will see you here again next Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. Y'all take it easy.